Alrighty, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be discussing cultural meal prep. So this is only for you if you are a chef that can make cultural food. By cultural, I mean from specific nationalities, and you're probably in North America, so Canada, United States primarily, and you can cook something like Peruvian food or Caribbean food or African food or Pakistani food or Indian food, right? And or if you own a restaurant or a catering business that does any of those, you need to get into meal prep right now. And it's really, really important. And here's why. I'm going to try to make an argument for you guys that I think is a no-brainer for why you should essentially be doing meal prep and why you should start now, not later. Okay. So number one is it's going to increase your revenue. So if you're looking to add more revenue and create more profit, meal prep is obviously another vertical you can add, even if you're just starting off and you're just a chef. Maybe you're a personal chef. You go into people's houses and you cook for them regardless. And you want to create something that can produce 10, 20, 30, 40, or $100,000 a month in revenue for you over the next 12 months or less. Here's why I think cultural meal prep is the biggest opportunity out there right now within the food business is number one, there's a lot of people in North America that are craving that authentic home style taste that they simply just cannot get from restaurants or food trucks or just ordering takeout. They want that authentic taste that perhaps you as a chef can deliver on, or perhaps your restaurant can deliver on, but in a meal prep fashion where it can actually help with their lifestyle and they actually get that meal every single day or every single week, and it adds convenience to them, right? And I think cultural is the least saturated market. There's a lot of meal preps out there now that do healthy meal prep. Hey, we just give you healthy meals that taste delicious but are also good for you. There's still a market for that. Obviously, if you're better than other people, but cultural, there's just still not enough people that are specializing in specific cultures and doing really well. So, for example, I'm going to share a story with you. Here is Tita Flips, who was Toronto's first actually Filipino street food. Very successful lady. She's been running this joint for years and years, and she's won some awards. She's done well for herself, right? But she just primarily makes her revenue from catering and her restaurant until she learned about meal prep. Okay, so she launched a meal prep about a week ago with us. So it's been a week. She launched it on her Instagram, and guys, like orders have been coming in like clockwork for her. I'll show you her business manager. I'll show you the website that we built for her. This is it. People come online, they click on order online, and they pick 5 to 15 meals, right? The thing is, guys, there literally isn't a single other meal prep in Toronto or in the GTA that is offering these authentic meals in a meal prep fashion. There just isn't. So anybody that we advertise to, a very high amount of them actually go ahead and pick the meals and actually buy, right? There's almost no purchase resistance through ads. And it's doing so well that we're 6xing her money on ad spend, right? So I can actually show you guys, check it out. She's only spent like $300 and change. And she's just starting off, just starting off. She's produced back $2,000 in revenue. It's very little, but if you look at some of our other cultural meal preps that we've been working with for a while now, like Sadia, for example, $18,000 this month alone. Or if I show you guys some of our biggest accounts within meal prep that are producing $100,000 a month in sales, and it's because they're going after markets that are untapped. Right? So we've got another one here, Sakshi's, that does Indian meals, or Jex, who does Caribbean meals. And then I'll show you a few others that are also doing really well. So like Sakshi's, for example, 25,000 pounds this month, right? So this is a UK brand. Or this is Jex from Transcend Meals, Caribbean meals, 12,000. Or here's another one, Flex, that does outcome-based meals. So he helps people achieve a weight loss goal, and he did $115,000 in a single month. You guys, it's simple ads. If you look at our ads, this is what they look like. Satisfy your weekly cravings the Filipino way, right? And we're getting purchases for 28 cents, $12. If you know anything about marketing, those are insane metrics. It's not because we're some sort of like magicians that can only get this sort of cost per purchase and are so good at marketing. Yes, that helps. We do know copywriting. We do know how to incentivize people and add urgency and add social proof to get them to buy now. But most importantly, the point that I'm trying to drive home is there is a gap in the market for cultural meals through the meal prep fashion. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily start a cultural restaurant anymore. There's too many of them, but there's still nobody that is doing meal prep for these specific cultures. And every time we sign somebody up and we do a cultural meal prep, it just works. We have to sell them on like, hey, you got to do cultural meal prep. This is why it works. Look at it. It seems like Scale My Meal Prep, our company, we're responsible for like 90% of the cultural meal preps out there. Specifically, I'm saying in the GTA, especially because we're local here, but even in the United States, like I just want to drive home through this YouTube video. If you've got, really good cultural taste, you're perhaps from a specific country and you're in North America, you can make a lot of money by offering people cultural meal prep. They will just buy it. They will not have a lot of purchasing resistance. And the reason why is they're not going to have another option. When they see your ad and they're scrolling through Instagram, they're like, what? No way. There's somebody that's doing traditional Filipino meals in my local area. I never would have thought. Then they click on it. And then, obviously we do our job properly, which is sell them on it and tell them why they should buy now. Tell them a little bit about your story if you've got a track record, and then obviously all of your social proof on the bottom. It just works, guys. So that's the point that I'm trying to drive home. If you're a food entrepreneur or if you're just a chef that specializes in cultural meals, you should really, really try meal prep. And if you want to learn a little bit more about how we do it, we're more than happy to help you. You can click the link in the description and book a call. But even if you want to do it yourself, I'm telling you guys, if you have a cultural meal prep, if you can make cultural food, this will work for you. Good luck, and thank you for watching.